Hiya everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here with me today. If you haven't previously done so, please click and subscribe to my channel, as by doing so it really does help me to stay part of this growing YouTube community. For all of you that have already subscribed, I thank you so very much. It means the world to me, and I send you multiple blessings and much love today and always. Thank you. Okay, so today we are here because we're fast approaching the 11/11 portal. It opens up on the 11th of November, and it's an energetic portal which opens us up to a new flow of new energy. There's going to be cosmic light activations that will be being received within our currently inactive parts of our DNA. And these activations will bring out more of our true, authentic selves, and it will lead to more awakenings. And for those who are already awakening, it will be prompting you to jump into your right path. This is all about your destiny, okay? Where you should be, where you're going, and what your purpose here is on Earth. So I'm going to be pulling some cards. Firstly for fire signs, and I am using my Soul's Journey lesson cards by James Van Praagh. So we're just going to be looking at what you're releasing, what you have learnt, and what is coming to you. Okay, so we're going to jump in straight away with Aries. Okay, so jumping into Aries, we are going to ask Spirit, please guide us to cards today for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising signs. What does Aries need to know at the time of this 11/11 portal? What are they going to be releasing? What have they learnt? And what is coming to them? Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Okay, so what are you currently releasing? Wow, they're all going to drop out. Okay, what are Aries releasing at the time of this 11/11 portal? What card can we have? What is Aries releasing? I'm just trying to get the cards warmed up. There we go. Okay. Okay, so what are you releasing? And we've been given the card growth. It says, I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Okay, so what are you releasing? You are releasing anything that is holding you back from this growth. So if you feel like you've been stunted up until now, this 11/11 activation will be bringing in a lot more growth. It will be bringing in new awarenesses, more abilities, more understanding. This is your time for you to release what is holding you back, any fears, any blockages that will be have previously stopped you from growing as much as you wanted to grow. Very positive card. That's just what we want to be releasing. Okay, so what have you actually learnt up until this point? What is the major lesson for you, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising signs? What is it that you have learnt as we go into this 11/11 portal? Right, okay, we've actually had two jump out. So firstly, you have learnt about self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Okay, so everyone always talks about Aries being quite a selfish sign. If that's the case, you have learnt to be more compassionate. You have learnt to realise that the gifts you have, yes, they can benefit you. However, they can also benefit others. So that is part of what you've learned. You've learned that you're not here as an individual, but that you are here to help everyone. It's not just all about you. The world doesn't revolve around Aries, and it may be a revelation for some of you, not meaning that in any way disrespectful, but this is where you're learning. This is where you're growing. Okay, and we also had imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind. Okay, so things where you've previously not expressed your creative side. It's not been something you've really been interested in, or it's something that you've deemed as not necessary for you. You have learned now that yes, it is necessary. It is a big part of you. And in order to be your true self, you need to use your imagination. You need to give, but it's not just given to yourself, it's given to others too. So you, Aries, you have learnt that you are a creative person, whether you realised it or not. It may be that you're not the musician. You may be well aware that you're not a musician for some of you. And that's why you've been saying you're not creative, but now you're realising that there are actually other aspects of creativity within you. Okay, so what is actually coming in for Aries? So what can Aries expect to receive from this 1111 portal? Okay, Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. What are Aries receiving at the time of this 1111 portal? What is being activated? Okay, we've got 4 cards there. Oh, 5 actually. I'm going to take them all. Okay, so what is being activated? Courage. Courage to be yourself. Courage to not worry about what other people think. As we've said, Aries have got quite a bad reputation, to be quite honest. That's what I'm feeling. But you are opening yourself up and you're realising that, do you know what? I'm me. And it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks of me. I am me. I have my own benefits. I have my own positive traits, and I'm going to be my true self. The fact that you've opened up and you've realised that you have got benefits that will benefit everyone, and that you are the creative being that you never thought you was, this is a very good time to stand your ground and be you. You are releasing the fears of what others think of you, fears of stepping forward and being your true self, being someone that people didn't think that you were. Okay, I'm very much feeling that you've held back because society, your family, your friends, they're all expecting you to be a certain way, and that's not how you are. So this activation, this 1111 portal, is opening you up and releasing that fear to be your authentic self. I accept that everything happens in divine order. You're learning to be patient, okay? You'll have a bit more patience with all of this. As a fire sign, you are quite passionate. You do want things here and now, but this activation will get you to slow down a bit and realise that the best things come to those that are patient. I'm not talking about waiting. Waiting implies that you sit and do nothing. You don't have to sit and wait. You can be actively patient, working towards something, ready for when it's received. Okay, you're opening yourself up to love. I commit to practice of seeing the good in all things. So it'll be heart chakra work that will be coming in with this activation. It will be opening you up and seeing things through new eyes, seeing things through the eyes of love, accepting and appreciating everyone and everything around you. And it's also opening you up for service. Okay, it says, I feel good when I can help others. Okay, so this is opening you up towards helping others. As I said, you've learnt this lesson here with self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So this is what this activation is about. It's about being your true self, not worrying about what other people are thinking about you, not worrying about what others expect from you. This is about seriously stepping in to being the true you and giving yourself in service to others. So I hope that's helped you, Aries. Thank you very much for being here. Please remember to give me a thumbs up. If you like the video, subscribe if it does actually resonate with you. And I'm now going to go straight over to Leo. Hi, Leo. Thank you for being here with me today. Okay, so we're going to jump straight in. What is it that Leo will be releasing at the time of this 11/11 portal? Leo, sun, moon and rising signs. What are they releasing at the time of this 11/11 portal? Okay. So we have the card Love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Okay, so with Leo, if this is what you're releasing, this is the inability to see everything through the eyes of love. Okay, it may be that up until now you've not quite been getting this sense of oneness, that everyone is good, even acts that appear to be bad. There's still a being of love and light at the center of whatever is going on. Okay, so this is releasing the need for you to differentiate between good and bad. It is allowing you to release the need for separateness. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. It is separating people and putting everyone into certain little boxes. This is bad, this is good. At the end of the day, everyone is a child of love, and this is what is being released within you at this time of this portal. Okay, so what has Leo learnt on the run up to this 11/11 portal? What has Leo learned? What lessons has Leo been learning? Let's have a look. Is it just the one card? It is. Okay, so what has Leo been learning? Leo, we have worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Okay, so this is all about Leo. You have been accepting that possibly most of your life you've been worrying about things, looking towards the future and worrying about what's going to happen. You've been looking at the past and worrying about what has happened. You're learning the lesson now that by worrying, it's really not serving you. It's stopping you from growing. It's stopping you from living a positive life. Worry does nothing but stunts your growth. It stops you from experiencing the good things that are around you because you're constantly living in this state of worry. But Leo, you are learning the lesson that that's not how life is meant to be. That is not how life has to be. You have learnt that worry no longer serves you and you're releasing it. You've learnt it and it will be gone. Okay. So, Leo, what is coming into you with this portal? What is this 11/11 portal bringing to Leo at this time? Leo, what is being brought to Leo, sun, moon, rising signs at the time of this 11/11 portal? Whoop. There we go. Have 2 cards there. What is being brought to Leo? So we have loneliness. I know that I am never alone. So this could be, if you have been feeling loneliness, it could be that now you are starting to find your soul tribe. You are starting to find friends that truly resonate with you. It could be that you are even finding that very special one. But at this time, with this portal, loneliness is going to be a thing of the past. You are being activated to upgrade your life so that you have got the friends, the connections, and even the loves in your life that will stop you from feeling alone. It could also pertain to the fact that we are all one. We are all interconnected. We are all interwoven, and we are never truly alone. But I am feeling this is more to do with you finding your soul tribe and finding where you belong. And very interesting, okay, we've just had this for Aries. This is all about your service. As I said in the intro, it's all about your destiny, putting you on the right path to where you need to be. So you are being activated to go into service, to help others. It could be helping them to awaken. There's a multitude of ways that you can help. It doesn't even need to be spiritually awakening. Whatever feels good within your heart as a way of helping others, that is where you are being led. Okay, so I hope that resonates with you. If it does, then please give me the thumbs up. Also, please subscribe, and I'm going to jump straight into Sagittarius. Okay, Sag, so I'm jumping in straight in with your reading. What is Sagittarius releasing at the time of this portal? 11/11 portal. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. What is Sagittarius releasing? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. What are you releasing? What is Sagittarius releasing at the time of this portal? Okay, we've just had one jump out there. Just the one. And it is grief. Okay, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Okay, so this is all about, obviously, grief, deep sadness. It's not necessarily to do with a death. I always associate the word grief with death. However, I do believe that grief is a deep sadness. It's a deep sadness for what you've lost. Okay, it could be if you feel that you didn't really have a normal childhood. It could be grief because you didn't experience a normal childhood. It could be grief caused by someone leaving your life, not necessarily passing on, but from leaving your life. So this is you releasing all that sadness and knowing that whatever happened in your life, you couldn't at that time change it. It wasn't your decision. It wasn't your choice. There was nothing you could do about it. And that is what is being released from you at the time of this portal, Sagittarius. This deep sadness, this grief that has been holding you back. Time to release and move forward into happier times. So what has Sagittarius learnt? What has Sagittarius been learning up until the time of this portal? What has Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising signs been learning? What has Sagittarius been learning up on the run up to this 11/11 portal? There we go. And there's another one there. That flew out quite well. So you've been learning patience, okay? Sagittarius, you're not known for your patience. I can tell you that because I am Sun, Moon and Rising Sagittarius. You can't get more Sagittarian than that. So, patience. You have been learning to stay calm and wait for things. Now, it's not about waiting. It is about being in a place where You can work towards something, but you're not expecting the results right that second. Okay, it is learning that the best things come to those that continuously tap away at something. Okay, it's about keeping going and waiting for the right time for something to come into your life. So Sagittarius, you've been learning patience, and you've also been learning about loneliness. Okay, I know that I'm never alone. So this is learning that you don't need to be surrounded by people all the time. Sagittarius are quite, they like to be the centre of attention. They like people around them. So when they're on their own, or they've only got a few people around them, it's quite hard for them to adjust to life.